Everyone's talking about AI phones like they're the future. But let's be honest, most AI features feel like party tricks that you use once and then you forget about them. But here's what no one's telling you. Some of Galaxy AI's features are so seamlessly integrated that they'll actually save you hours every week, while others may not seem as necessary, or so you think. I tested every single Galaxy AI feature on the Galaxy Z Fold7, from generative edit, live translation, audio eraser, the whole suite, to see what's actually useful versus what's not. I'm grouping them across 5 categories: productivity, creativity, communication, health, and privacy, and we'll rate them based on usefulness, accuracy, and just how much time they actually save you. By the end, you'll know exactly which Galaxy AI feature deserves a spot on your home screen and which ones you should just disable to save battery life. First up, productivity and usability. Now Brave gives you a personalized overview every morning, from your schedule, battery life, energy score, and reminders. It's great if you're a power user living off your calendar. Settings search and gallery search are surprisingly smart. I literally typed in photos of flowers and it was able to instantly pull up the shot that I was looking for. These yellow flowers. The Note Assist feature inside Samsung Notes can summarize any long text you have, auto-format your notes, or even rewrite them in different tones. So if you have a meeting or if you're transcribing long calls, this is really great. Overall, I think these features are very practical because they enable me to stay productive and on track with my tasks. So final ranking, 7 out of 10. As a candid photographer, you can see it in this, my photos are in desperate need of post-production help. So here's what we're working with. There's generative edit, which lets you resize or remove objects from your photos, and it's done right on the device or on the cloud if you allow it. So here's a picture of the rubbish bin. I really want to get rid of this rust at the bottom, so I'm gonna head into Galaxy AI, draw around the rust, and hit generate. Bam. Super nice. It's gone. And here's a photo of Umar, lovely photo, and I want to draw a crown on him because he's a king. I'm gonna head to sketch the image and just draw a crown. And it doesn't matter how bad this looks right now. It's gonna end up better. I'm gonna generate and bam. Quite impressive. Like, this is what it looks like before and after. Let's just generate one more and see if it gets better. This one is not bad. Even this time they added a shadow at the back. So here's a photo with Umar, but he's a little bit off center. So I want to move him to the center and resize him a bit, and you can do that with generative edit. So you just head in, draw around him, and you just need to click on this, resize him, and don't worry about this because they'll clean it up for you. And yeah, there you go. Super impressive. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell that he was like 10% smaller before. Like, this is the before and this is after. Now we have auto trim, which lets you cut down your clips according to a set duration. So right now I have a bunch of clips that I filmed outside, but I don't have time to cut it down, pick the moments that I want, whatever. So I'm just gonna chuck it into auto trim. I'm gonna head to Studio, start a new project, pick the clips that you want. So total I have 3 clips that I want to put together. Altogether they're 42 seconds. That's too long, so I wanna cut them down. So what you do is you head to this symbol, the scissor symbol right here, click on it, and it will auto trim each clip, trim it down for you. Okay, so now it's down to 30 seconds, but that's still too long for me, so I can adjust how long I want the total duration. So let's say I just want all the clips to be 9 seconds long. And what it will do is it will auto trim again, and then it will disperse the 3 clips across 9 seconds. And then you get this 3 seconds per clip. It's super convenient if you do IG Reels or TikTok videos and you have like a bunch of clips that you want to put together really quick. auto trim is definitely the way to go. It's super convenient. Then there's audio eraser, which I really like because it's a feature that lets you remove background noise without killing voice clarity. So I have this clip here, which I shot outside, but then you can hear all the noises and all the background, so you can hear how noisy it is.
Okay, I'm recording.
I'm speaking in the video. So it's super noisy, so I want to use audio eraser to clean that up. Okay, so there's a symbol here, audio eraser. You just need to click that, and then it'll say erasing noise. So if you play it back,
Okay, I'm recording.
you can only hear me. So just to give you some context of how it sounded before, super noisy. And then you clean it up with audio eraser.
Recording. Zooming in.
Super start. Love that. The Galaxy Z Fold7's large display also makes editing genuinely easy. So when you're shooting in low light or zooming into your subject, you can see that the AI is trying to compensate. In this case, the Galaxy Z Fold7's zoom nightography and camera AI enhancements does really well in low light situations. Overall, for creativity, it's super fast, convenient, really great for socials if you're editing for reels. I give it an 8 out of 10. It's a phone first before it's about the AI features. And with AI, how seamless can communication be? There are 3 features under this category that I think are worth highlighting. There's interpreter mode, which splits the screen and translates live conversations in real time, which is super handy, especially if you're traveling or if you're working with bilingual teams. And what's really cool about this feature is that if you're using it on the Galaxy Z Fold7, you can fold the screen in half and you'll be able to project what you're translating live on the cover screen. Then there's Live Translate, which works directly inside the phone app. When you call someone speaking another language, it will translate your conversation as you speak. It's surprisingly accurate, but the slang can throw it off. Then there's Chat Assist, which helps you rewrite your messages to sound more formal, casual, or friendly. If I were to give an example, I can say, "You need to calm the hell down," and you can pick whatever tone you want, whether you want it to be for social media, email, or if you want it to be professional or for a casual setting. You can just type that in and it will generate the appropriate response. So just now it generated a really long paragraph, and I had to go in and readjust some of the scenarios I wanted. So I had to change it to standard, make it polite, and then give it a prompt and say it has to be sweet and short and everything. So it doesn't get what I want from the get-go, which is a bit time consuming and not really the point of AI if you want it fast. Overall, I think it's a great tool for travelers or professionals that are working with multiple languages. So for that, I give it a 9 out of 10. Next, for health, there's Energy Score and Sleep and Activity Insights under Health. Energy Score combines sleep, activity, and heart rate data to tell you how ready you are for the day. The predictions felt fairly accurate, but only if you wear the watch consistently. So I've been wearing this watch for about a week now, and it's managed to track my sleeping pattern. And yesterday I didn't have the best sleep. I think I only had 6 hours of sleep. And so it's telling me that today my energy score is a bit lower. So it's advising me as well that I should be taking it easy so that I don't overexert myself. Sleep Insights now tell you why your sleep quality has dropped, not just that it did. It's not life-changing, but the insights are genuinely helpful. It's the little things that help, I think. And with the AI features that's keeping track of my sleep score, my sleeping patterns, it's made me more aware of my health. And because of that, I'm making small improvements already to sleep better. So overall, if you're into data, I think it's pretty useful. I give it a 7 out of 10. As with all AI systems, data privacy is a valid concern. Samsung lets you choose between on-device or cloud-based processing for certain tools like Generative Edit and Live Translate. On-device processing keeps your data local but can be slower. Cloud-based is faster but sends data to Samsung servers temporarily. Feature availability also depends on model and region. For instance, some mid-range Galaxy devices don't get full AI support. Overall, for privacy and data, I give it a 6 out of 10. Personally, for me, it's not a big issue, but I like that at least there's that flexibility of choosing whether or not you want your data to be completely your own or trusting it with an AI. Here's a quick recap of some of the features that we tested. Using generative edit versus manual editing saved up about 30 to 40% time on average. Audio eraser plus auto trim cut down my editing time by 10 minutes per video, which is crazy because a video usually takes me about half an hour to edit. Live translate accuracy is about 85 to 90%, which is pretty good, comparable to standalone translator apps. And then there's sleep score, which obviously isn't accurate, but it's helpful to know if my sleep is poor, then I can do something about it. Maybe less screen time before bed. The key advantage here is integration. Everything happens within the Samsung ecosystem, not through separate apps. Here are some features that ranked lower for me. There's chat assist, which is too generic. The responses Galaxy AI generates is a bit robotic, obviously because it's an AI, so I have to go in and manually tweak it. Then there's data privacy, which personally I don't care too much about. So overall, my experience with Galaxy AI features, I give it an 8 out of 10. If you use your phone for more than the basics, this is a strong upgrade. However, if you use your phone for basic calls or apps only, the difference may not feel huge. So yes, Galaxy AI in this time and age is meaningful. With the right hardware, it feels modern and can save you a whole lot of time. So which Galaxy AI features would you actually use on a daily basis, and which ones do you think are still a work in progress? Comment down below and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.